Hello you beautiful people, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're well. Today we are jumping into the final season for update 23, this season of spring, and a brand new festival playlist for this week. We're completing this week's Forzathon challenges, more than a feeling for this all important 200 Forzathon points and 15% towards that festival playlist. So if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing because we're on the push to 10,000 subscribers, and let's go complete this week's Forzathon challenges. The first thing you want to make sure you have is Lake Lodge. It is 5 million credits or it's free with the VIP pass, but Lake Lodge will double all Forzathon points for all Forzathon activities. Weekly Forzathon challenges, daily Forzathon challenges, and Forzathon lives every hour on the hour. For this week's Forzathon challenges, we are in retro sports cars, and there's an absolute selection to choose from, but I'm going to be running the 2005 Lotus Elise 111S, running 775 horsepower, four-wheel drive, and can be picked up in the auto showroom for 45,000 credits. If you'd like to use the tune for this car, just search my gamer tag Skippy4631 or the file name Skippy YouTube. So now we have Lake Lodge purchased and ready to go, and we have our retro sports car also purchased and ready to go. Let's crack on with this week's Forzathon challenges. We'll check out the Forzathon shop at the end of the video, but chapter 1, pretty hot and tempting. Own and drive any retro sports car. Own and drive then, the same every single week. Hop outside your festival, house or castle, drive 4 seconds down the road, and pretty hot and tempting completed. So chapter 1 completed, it's on to chapter 2, such wow. Kick up a cloud of smoke and power slide your way to earning a total of 9 stars from drift zones with your retro sports car. Head on over to your map and filter by drift zones, just makes that a little bit easier to see. Now normally with drift zone challenges, I usually head over to the Horizon Donut. This week we're going to switch it up though, and we're heading on over to Moorland Way. Just 12,500 points for that 1-star target and 95,000 for that 3-star target. Now it is a total of 9 stars, so you can do 9 runs of 12,500 to 50,000. You can do 5 runs of 50,000 to 95,000 points, or you can do 3 runs of 95,000 points or above. For this challenge, I'm switching to a drift car, the 1997 Mazda RX-7, running 520 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, and can be picked up in the auto showroom for 35,000 credits. Here we go then, in the RX-7, run number 1. Looking for 1, 2, and if we can, 3 stars. It's not the easiest of drift zones, but I just want to switch it up a little bit rather than keep doing the Horizon Donut. Get the car sideways. You can do multiple drift zones, you don't have to do the same one over and over. I like to just run backwards and forwards. There we go, 50,000 points. That is 3 stars towards our 9-star target. Here we go, 2 more stars towards our 9-star target. Beautiful. Okay, so this is our final run. We're currently sitting on 8 stars accumulated so far, so we just need 1 more as long as we get above 12,500 points, which we have nice and easily. There we go, 43,300, so that is 1 star, and that is enough to have Such Wow completed. So chapter 2, Such Wow completed, earning 9 stars from drift zones. It's on to chapter 3, to the max. Dominate the opposition in your retro sports car by winning a road racing series event at the Astmoor Heritage Circuit. Again, head on over to your map and filter by the road racing series, just makes them that little bit easier to see. And the Astmoor Heritage Circuit is located just to the north of Astmoor and just to the south of the Mud Kickers Adventure Park. If you don't have this race unlocked, just play through the road racing series, earning influence and leveling up, you'll soon unlock it. I have created a blueprint called a Forzathon Win, just 0.7 miles long, and the share code is on screen now, 942835961. Races for the Forzathon challenges are not dictated by driver difficulty, so I'm going to stick it on New Racer. There is no reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. Okay, so nice easy blueprint. Keep to the right on the start. They're all going to take a left, which is a complete red herring for them. We're going to head straight on to the finish line. Nice and easy, nice and quick. And there we go, to the max completed. So with the 3rd chapter, to the max completed, winning a race at the Astmoor Heritage Circuit, it's on to chapter 4, stoked up. Show off your skills and entertain the crowd with your retro sports car, earning a total of 250,000 skill score. There are a couple of things you can do to make this challenge a little bit quicker and a little bit easier. The first thing you can do is hop on over to the Cars tab in the pause menu, hop into Car Mastery. Just have a quick look through the perks and see if there is a 6x multiplier. My Lotus Elise does not have this, but your car might do. It is also worth picking up the extra life, just in case you bump into something you don't want to lose that hard-earned skill score. You can also hang around for the DJs to play a skill song. This will up your times multiplier quite a bit and earn that skill score even quicker. Now you can do this challenge absolutely anywhere on the map, it's entirely up to you. But for those of you that have been around the channel for a little while, you'll know that when it's a skill-based challenge, we're coming to Greendale Airstrip. So the 250,000 skill score does not need to be earned in one hit. If you've got the 6x multiplier, you're looking for 41,000 times 6. And if you have just a 5x multiplier, which I have, you'll be looking for a 50,000 times 5. So just hoon and smash and crash your way around the Greendale Airstrip or whatever area you choose to get this done. Reach your desired score and chapter completed. Like I say, you don't have to do it in one hit. You can bank it at say 10,000 just in case you're not sure, and just keep doing that until you hit a total of 250,000. So it's 64,000 skill score times 5, earning us 321,000, way above what we need. That is chapter 4 stocked up, completed, finishing off this week's Forzathon challenges, More Than a Feeling. Let's go ahead and check out this week's Forzathon shop. That's a pretty good shop. The first car for grabs then is the 2012 Ferrari 599XX Evo, 600 Forzathon points. Second car for grabs, the 2018 KTM Expo GT4. Clothing, the high-vis patrol outfit and the Monster Energy cap, both up for grabs, 100 Forzathon points for each of these. If you have any spare Forzathon points knocking around and you're feeling a little bit lucky, go ahead and purchase a normal wheel spin for 40 Forzathon points, or a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. And these two cars, even if you already own them, definitely be picking them up if you have the points to do so. So the Ferrari, for example, is a very good car for speed zones and it has a very high top speed. The handling is like nothing else, it's just an all-round fantastic car. KTM Expo, again, fantastic handling. It's not as quick as the Ferrari, obviously. It's not as quick as most things, to be honest, but it is still a fantastic car, and they are both worth picking up. So there we go, this week's Forzathon challenges, More Than a Feeling completed. 200 of Forzathon points in the bag, and 15% towards that spring season. For anybody wondering, we are still waiting on the fix on the missing percentage. We just got to sit tight and wait for Playground Games to do their thing. They have tweeted that they are working on a fix. Again, we just have to sit tight. And if you are new around here, definitely consider subscribing. We are on the push to 10,000 subscribers. We will also be completing the rest of the festival playlists here in the channel in the next couple of days. If any questions about this week's Forzathon challenges, hit me up in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out, or someone here on the channel will. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you all for 5,700 subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing. Stay safe as always and have an awesome day.